Welcome to Beaumont's home kitchen. Today we're making a pork tenderloin Wellington. Let's do it. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make this complicated dish. It's not that hard. Tenderloin. What I'm doing here is taking the silver skin off. See the chewy part? You don't want that. Check this out. So the first thing we're going to do is get the pork tenderloin seared up. Medium-high heat. Toss some canola oil in there for a good sear. Just to make sure you use a high temp oil. Want to season your pork tenderloin. For now, we're just going to do a good amount of salt on there. And be generous, it does burn off when you sear. Yeah, it's a good amount. Heat that pan up, nice and hot. Yeah, I show you this, a simpler version of the classic complicated dish, which is the Wellington. Not too hard. I break it down for you so it's easy. Get our pork tenderloin seared up. So when you put it on the pan, you want to hear that sizzle for a good sear on all sides. Okay, so once the sear is looking almost like that, very good. We're going to cool it down a little. So what I'm going to do with the mushrooms, cut them in half. So if you wash your mushrooms, definitely pat them dry. Mushrooms into the food processor. Chef mix mushrooms, rehydrate those, get them into the food processor with the other mushrooms, put a bit of water in there, and let them sit for a few minutes, and then they become hydrated again. So mushrooms in the cup there. So the mushrooms are rehydrated. Squeezing the water out of the mushrooms into the food processor. Pulse our mushrooms. Pulsed up a good, medium heat. Heat the pan up. Oil in there. A clove of garlic, or 1,000. Saute the garlic up till it becomes fragrant. A few minutes there. Garlic is smelling pretty good. Mushrooms in. So we're gonna kind of sweat the mushrooms out. Pretty much all the water comes out of the mushrooms. Cook them for 4 or 5 minutes. Pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. Yeah, once you cook them for like 4 or 5 minutes, they become quite dry. Let's take them off. All I did was toss them on a plate. I'm going to toss them in the fridge to cool them off. Pork tenderloin is cooled off quite nicely. So we got some Dijon mustard. Good amount of mustard in there. Let's get a good amount of mustard onto the pork tenderloin. Put that aside. Putting some saran wrap on the block here. So what we want to do is layer some prosciutto down like this. Mushroom mixture. We're just going to toss a bunch of mushrooms all over here like this. Spread them out. Tenderloin. Roll it up. Roll the tenderloin up. Roll it up. Roll it up good. Twirly the ends a little bit and roll it up. Preheat your oven at 400. Now on a lightly floured surface. Yeah, so the last time I made the beef Wellington, what I did was I made my own puff pastry. This time it's the store-bought one. That's kind of the easiest way to do that. Puff pastry. Kind of unroll it here. Right here is roll up the tenderloin. Roll it around. Squeezing it all together so the pastry's all in there. Yeah, so the secret was not a soggy bottom, was the prosciutto and the whole technique there. Very important. Grease a pan there. Wellington on the pan. A very gentle score on the pastry a little bit. Not very deep because this is a fairly thinner pastry. Slowly across. 1 egg for egg wash. Just add a touch of water in there. Beat the egg. Brush the pastry. Super important step, golden brown. Toss our Wellington into the oven. So we want to bake it for at least 400 for at least half hour. And then we'll take the temperature, and the temperature should be at least 145, 155, somewhere in that range. Because I like my pork more medium well side for my taste. Pork Wellington's done. Take it out. Looking good. Right in the center. Oh yeah, she's cooked quite nicely. Looking good. Let's give it a try. Pork Wellington a try. Oh, it's so flaky. Looking really good. Not soggy at all. Perfect. Get everything in there. All right, give it a go. That's working good. It'd be great with a little pan sauce, but just by itself, amazing. Very good. Call this an affordable Wellington. Beef tenderloin is like over $100 a kilogram. So this is a really good alternative. It's pork and it's way cheaper than that. Thanks for watching Beaumont's Kitchen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, love ya. And when you get a chance, do try to make this. It's really good. And I showed you each detailed step. So once you understand how to make it, it's pretty easy and it's not soggy at all. Thanks again. And doing all those things definitely helps out my channel when you like, subscribe, share. I thank everyone for the support and I am gonna enjoy my dinner. Bye.